Good morning, everybody, and my reasons. I just woke up trying to figure out today how to do this layout for the channel. I got it figured out. But I want everybody to come along on this journey. What helps me hopefully helps other people. I woke up. I thank God. Now I'm going to pray. I'm honestly not for sure what the layout is going to be for everything yet. It's going to be a work in progress. I would like everybody to come along for this, though. And through this journey, GMBS, once it's figured out, I know it'll help people. It's time to wake up and collect my thoughts. You know, one of the biggest things on this journey that started out, one thing I know: control your emotions. Your mind's where it starts. I don't know. My mind's where it starts for me. That's my biggest downfall. Controlling the mind. My body's never hindered me. It's always been my mind. That's the one thing that's ran rampant. I've never had control over it till recently. Inputting tactics. We'll end up going through these steps on how to control your mind. I'm not going off no script. Maybe I should. Right now, I kind of want it to be just what's real. Well, everybody can see what's real. We'll end up figuring this out. You know, with the mind, one thing, habits. What habits do you have that you don't think help? Me, my habits, two of them. One affects my physical health. The other affects my brain. Probably my physical health too, but no, it does affect that. I smoke. I drink energy drinks. I've been putting down how many I have in a day. We're gonna cut that down and out. See where that goes. The habits are a big hindering thing. Kind of got to clear the mind and body so you can clear the soul. Still trying to figure what direction this is going in. So we're kind of starting this journey with no money, no job, no anything except for a phone, a tripod, a broke tripod, and access to food and water. I am thankful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful to have a shower. I am thankful for what food I have. But we're going to work with what we got, which is nothing. Yeah. We're going to work with nothing. Things that we know where to start: self-care. You brush your teeth. The simple things. You put on deodorant. You clean your face. Self-care comes along with all this. I, right now, brush my teeth every day. Clean my face every day. 2 times a day at least. Sometimes a lot more. Put on deodorant. Take showers. Put on body spray, cologne. So I actually ran out, so that I can't do nothing with nothing. We're starting at 0. Working our way up. Sitting, trying to collect my thoughts. This is a mold. This is gonna be a mold. This channel, molding it. I know a lot of people don't believe in religion. A lot of people believe in their own thing. I personally never knew what to believe. Everyone tells you this, everyone tells you that. It's kind of like people force everything onto you. I'm not a forceful person. During my hard times, the trials, the tests, I didn't know what any of that was. At the time, I just thought it was, why is life doing this to me? Turns out it was a test. And through that test, my good heart stayed. I'm personally learning day by day. I don't understand the full picture. I don't know a whole lot about religion. Everyone has their own thing. It's like I'm in a house full of people who don't believe in anything. not going to stop me from doing what I think I should be doing. This journey, I want everyone to witness and see how it changes. Through them hard times, everyone's always preached God, God, God. I knew, I felt there was something. So I prayed. I prayed in them hard times. It wasn't me praying for myself. I always heard you're not supposed to pray for yourself. It was me praying for someone else. I may have not got the outcome I wanted. I'm starting to understand things differently. More. I still don't have a grasp on everything. I still don't have a wide variety of knowledge on everything, but day by day I'm learning. Figuring it out. Turns out we look at our hard times like it's against us. Really, it's just to shape us to where we don't break. Are you going to keep your good heart? Do you have a good heart? Is it going to soften your heart? Whatever the case, this journey is for people to witness, to learn, to take from it what they will, hopefully to better lives. I'm pretty much starting from zero. I have no knowledge. I have a little starting knowledge on things. I'm pretty much starting at zero. All the way around. Knowledge. Nothing. Learning to break my fears. I've started on my physical health a long time ago. Just the aesthetic part. That's what would come through my YouTube. And I thought it was awesome. And I wanted my body to not be like it was. So I started that. The journey I've been on, I let my mental health go bad. I've let my physical health go bad. It's time to get a grasp on everything. All of it. So can be one. All this is literally just flowing out of my mind. We will figure this out. I'm gonna sit here. I'm still collecting my thoughts. But I feel like these thoughts right here need to go in to this. I'm molding this. I don't know where I'm starting. This is something that I don't know where to start. I don't know if I was supposed to have an idea and then do it, or do it and then come up with the idea along the way. But that's what I'm going with. I know I'm supposed to think of different ways to do this. We're going to figure out ways that works. Yeah. About to get up here in a minute and go self-care. There might be more words coming before that, but yeah. Through this journey, this right here, this is gonna be my best friend. It's already been my best friend. I talk to it, I write on it, I tell it my deepest secrets. For real though, these two things, very important through this journey. I know this. I have detached from everything in my life in a way. I've lost a relationship with my mom. I'm rebuilding that. Hey Ma!
God.
What's your thoughts on everything?
Thoughts on what?
All this.
Now you're trying to change your life?
Good job, bro. Good job. That's it? That's all you got?
That's all I got. It's too early.
That's too early, apparently. That's all she got. Rebuilding connections. That's one of the things that is in this for the growth of mind, body, and soul. I figured a layout for it, though. I'm going to take one thing from every part. One thing for growth, one thing for mind manage, one thing for body manage, and one thing for soul manage. We're going to take one aspect and apply it to get to the end goal. There's no end goal, but there's an end finish line that we're going to keep walking past. That's the layout right now. Like I said, this is a mold. Everybody gets to see how this is going to lay out, how this is going to play out, the results that come from it. One thing that all of them have in common that I've noticed: healthy sleep, meditation, and eating healthy. I'd assume water in general, where we drink energy drinks or soda. I'd say water. Hydrating water. Water helps all things. Caffeine blows up the anxiety. I've learned that. Anxiety then kicks in depression. I've learned that. Which in return affects your mental state. Implementing more water is going to be one of the starting points. Oh? Oh, no. So implementing water, that's going to be a starting point. That's going to go for all three. I mean, you're supposed to work on one thing at a time. That's why we're going to take one thing from every category and work on it. I know that we were able to multitask. I know multitasking leads to can't control everything at once. What's in our control? If you're uncomfortable doing 3, 4 things at once, work it down. I've learned smaller steps can achieve a goal. You can work in small steps into a point, to that one goal. And that one goal can lead you to more goals to lead to your bigger goal. It's like a triangle. Math, it's great, ain't it? I'm gonna start implementing one thing from growth, one thing from the mind, one thing from the body, and one thing from the soul. That way we can achieve the goal. But once we achieve the goal, right, it's not over with. It still continues. I still yet to do the healthcare yet. We're getting into that. So the thing is with self-care, it hits. It's a very have to kind of thing. Well, it's not have to. If you don't want self-care, you don't have to. Nobody has to do anything. Thing is with self-care though, it makes you feel better. Makes your mind feel better. Makes your body feel better. We're about to get into that. Self-care all around makes you feel better. That's not a every category thing. It can go into growth because you may not have any self-care routines, no self-care anything. You start that from nothing to implementing some kind of self-care. You don't brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth. You don't wear deodorant? Go wear deodorant. You don't feel clean? Go take a shower. All these things, just little by little, I learned that it can go as small as cleaning your glasses, which is something that needs to be done as we speak. Yeah. Need this anyways. All these little things though, they add up. It don't seem like it. It's the small steps working to the big goal. See? Just as small as cleaning your glasses. You know, even brushing your teeth, it makes your mouth feel better. You feel better in your head knowing that, hey, I brushed my teeth. Self-care, guys. Everybody. This journey right here is the progress. I have a feeling this is going to be one long video. I know people probably ain't too interested in watching someone brush their teeth, but self-care, guys. This is where we start. I actually get some actual toothpaste. Everyone has their own way of brushing their teeth too. They always tell you to do this and that and brush for this long, brush up and down. I've even fixed that. I used to brush like this. Now I brush like this. I still brush both ways though. And my mouth feels better. Now, wash my face. Everyone has a whole warm water opens your pores, cold water closes your pores. I like hot water on my face. It normally comes out cold at first, and that's what I use because I ain't waiting for the hot water. That's another thing, patience. That's one big thing I'm learning. I don't have any, but I'm learning it. I've gotten way better with patience. Like I said, starting from zero. Get all the eye boogies out. Clear your eyes out for the day. Hey, feel better. Just these little things, they'll make you feel better. If it is small as brushing that hair, I don't look like a wreck even after I brush it. Wow. Now I can see. I'm able to see all more eye boogies. Even putting on deodorant, guys. Everyone. Maybe one day I'll get a tripod that ain't broke and a camera instead of using my phone. I don't know, I kind of like using my phone though. I'm comfortable with it, but we're supposed to break our comfortability. Comfortability can kill growth, is what I've been learning. Don't get me wrong, I like being comfortable. Really do. I'm my bag of healthcare though. I feel better that I've washed my face. My face feels better. My head feels better knowing I've done all this. My mouth feels better. My eyes, they can see through my glasses instead of a foggy film. I need to take care of this. That'll probably help too. Well, growth. What is it? One thing for growth. One thing for certain today for growth. Setting goals. Setting goals will be the thing for growth today. What are your goals that you want to achieve? Think of the big goal. You can't get to it right away. Make the smaller goals. Like my big goal right now is to achieve the complete mind, body, and soul. What I've learned is you don't have to do anything. What I learned is writing your goals down on paper or your phone. Just write it down. Type it in something. But the goal for me would be achieving that. Another goal, these are the big goals. Influence people for a better life. Now I know I can't get to the big goals right now. So small goals would be like today, starting one thing at a time. I've wrote my stuff down and I'm going to implement it. The small goal would be today, small goals today. You don't have to do multiple goals if you don't want to. You don't have to do any of it if you don't want to. But the small goal today would be getting through this day how I planned. Things don't always go as planned either. You gotta learn to adapt. Figuring things out throughout the day to manage growth. And growth starts with you. And with you, growth leads into your goals. And this is my small goal for today. Getting through this day, achieving the goals that I wrote down. Another thing with the goals for me, I haven't really been working on them that hard, and I know it. I'm writing down how many cigarettes I've had in a day, all the bad habits I have, how many, and good habits, how many cigarettes have I had in a day. I've been just writing these things down, or I've been putting them in my phone. I haven't actually tried. I know that's something I'm doing. I'm going to do it. I guess it's a procrastination tactic. You gotta kill that. take it away. I'm going to continue writing down how many cigarettes I've had, how many waters I've drank, how many energy drinks I've drank, and how many sodas I've had. This is a goal for me that I personally need to kick into gear. Maybe this right here will give me the oomph to kick it in. Setting goals. I've always heard setting goals is a good, great thing. We all go through life without any direction. Start with setting a goal. My goal is to get to the top of that pyramid and keep going. Like my main goal, one of them, the whole YouTube thing, the channel, trying to find the foundation for this channel. I spent over 3 hours yesterday, probably a lot longer actually, writing, thinking. I want this to be, it is going to be a success. I want it to be, and I will do that. I will do that. Taking away the words that allow us not to progress and switching them for progressive words. I am doing this. I want to. I say I want to do a lot of things. That's one thing I've noticed is my words didn't have no meaning. I always said this and that, this and that. It was just words. Implement meaning into my words. That's another one of my goals that I'm working on. And discipline. I am inputting those into my everyday life. Starting with goals though, and self-care. What are your goals? That's like, I said I haven't tried towards my goals for my habits I want to take away. I'm about to go get another energy drink, knowing I don't need to. This is something that's gonna have to stop. It will stop. The progression shows. Implementing more water through this day is going to be another thing. Water has a lot of good, positive outcomes and effects. Actually, a lot of our problems is that we don't drink enough water. Me personally. Water is very important. It's what came first. Not soda, not energy drinks, none of that. Water. It's very important to us. I'm going to implement that throughout the day. I personally think water has a effect on everything. Your mind, your body, your soul, and it starts with growth. It's a self-care all day. About to get my clothes out of my suitcase. Go take a shower. I have learned that our brains crave warm water. Studies show that cold showers are good for your health, but there's benefits between both of them, cold and hot. I personally like hot showers. Everything we do with this mind, body, soul, it's all self-care. Every bit of it. So I really can't say the shower is the last part of my self-care today, because it's not. Everything that's going to be done is self-care. Now, I'm going to get up. But saying I'm going to go take a shower and actually go take one. I personally know I will feel better after I take a shower. So that's what's going to happen. Got down with my shower, put some more deodorant on, got dressed. Feel better. One thing I noticed, that other energy drink kicked in my mind to start racing thoughts. And then the goal is to control it. Control your mind. Which leads into mind manage. Stress. Kind of stressed. The way in life, that's one thing I want, or is gonna happen, is take away all the stress. When your mind starts racing, breathe. Everyone tells you just to breathe. No one actually knows what really it means until you look it up. But breathing's actually a key. A big step. Once the mind starts racing, just clear your mind. Let it all go. It's going to continuously pop up. Breathe throughout the day. That extra energy drink, it kicks in. It kicks in anxiety, which will mess with your mental health. It will bring depression. Where I let my mind go and let it consume me, I had to go seek actual help to get the depression to calm, to control it all, so I could think clear, actually navigate through life. This water, implement. First bottle of the day. Wow. Oh. Water. Trying to start replacing all the drinks, the soda, with water. The more I have grip on my mind, the better off I'm going to be. See, I knew that drinking energy drinks was going to sporadic make my mind start racing. It's what I don't want. So working towards that in the process of it. All this is work towards the triangle top. GMBS. So what we're gonna do is implement breathing today. I have been implementing breathing. When stuff starts getting too much, your mind starts getting out of control, stop. Just stop. Breathe. Let your mind go to calm. Control the mind. You can control everything else in your grasp. So I was gonna actually do, oh, it's bright out. I was gonna actually do a workout, but then I thought people are just starting. Really, some people can't or do not know how or what they're doing when it comes to working out. There's information all over the internet, but I am gonna go for a walk. It's part of the whole nature and embracing it all, taking it all in. Walking is healthy, and it's by far the one thing that we do every day is walk. But it's not, when we walk, we don't actually just walk, we're like doing things. Just go for a walk, clear your mind. It goes all together. Every bit of it goes together. I take back the whole stress level thing. My stress starting to actually build a little bit due to probably having the other energy drink. I've been managing my stress pretty decent lately. It still gets to me. Trying to leave what I can't control. I'm learning to leave what I can't control into God's hands. So, going on a walk. Probably just small distance. Got my water. I only think I'm gonna walk down to the gas station and back, but it's something that I wasn't planning on walking. I really wasn't, but I was supposed to break my comfort and get out off of the couch. Yeah, I'm comfortable working out in my own space. I've broken it before. What? I used to start working out actually out in public. But as simple as just going for a walk. Embrace the sun. Actually, sun's really good for you. A lot of us stay inside all day long, isolating, which isolating is good too. I had to isolate at one point to fix myself. I'm literally walking right next to the road. All the cars, it's loud. Just embrace it all. Take it all in. Clear the mind. Breathe. When stuff gets too much, your mind starts getting out of control, breathe. There's ways to clear the thoughts. There's still snow on the ground. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit cold out. Yeah, I don't like the cold. I'm getting out and walking in it. I actually used to walk down this strip and do push-ups with my nephew and squats out in public. Just, you can't let people's opinions about us affect us. I was the one person who actually let people's judgment on me affect me. I'm learning to break all that. It is a bit cold. My hands are cold. I say my phone's cold if it had a voice. One thing I noticed, a lot of people never stop and just look up. Do we even know what color the sky is? People tell us it's blue. But do we look up and look and see it's blue? You can see the moon in the daylight. Walking though, most people can do it. It don't have to be, hey, I gotta go to a track and walk. Or there's nowhere for me to walk. There's always somewhere where you can walk. I honestly wasn't gonna walk today. But I broke my comfortability coming out in the cold to walk for me and for you all. I knew it would help. Implementing all the things that will help to reach to the GMBS. There's ice on the ground. All that water froze over. Oof. Sometimes I walk, or when I used to walk, I'd see all this trash on the side of the road. I just want to get a trash bag and pick it up. I know it would help the environment out. Hey, walking to the gas station and back. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't exactly know the whole layout of this YouTube channel. It's a mold. See, I would used to get self-conscious about, oh, I got my phone out, people are judging me. And they probably are. I can't let that stop me. I know what's gonna better me. I've always let people's words just stop me from doing things. Part of me feels like I could have been further off in life. I took the long route. But that's okay. You can start all this at any point. I don't know everything, but I know enough to get started. Through this journey, I'm gonna learn day by day. And the people who's been in my life, I appreciate every one of them, good or bad. I've learned lessons from everyone. Some are just people you walk by. Some are people who have more valuable lessons to teach you. Some are people who's going to be in your life forever. I want to see everyone do great things with their life. Truthfully. Something I have is a good heart. I know that. You know, there's days where the trees have looked bland, and then there's days where they're like all beautiful. It's our perception. Like, I was bored the other day. I knew the driveway up to where place of residence is, the gravel was all messed up. Enough to like mess up someone's car going over it. So, I took it upon myself to go and fix it. I started off with a piece of a rake. Literally just the rake part. That wasn't working. So I took my foot and I smoothed it all out. You gotta work with what you got. We know things need done. There's a lot of times we don't want to do it. Discipline. Implementing discipline. Implementing. Words have meaning. I'm starting this journey for me. I'm starting this journey for everyone else to see. But what I'm supposed to do right now, that I know, is sit. Sit and take it all in. Grow. Knowledge. Look, there's a nail. Knowledge. It is actually key. The more you know, the more you can do. It's like I'm uncomfortable talking in front of other people. I walked into that fear by filming with my mama, with her sitting there, trying to build that relationship back. Trying to implement positivity. Take all the negative parts of my brain and replace them for positive. Used to wake up and be like, it's not gonna be a good day. It's not gonna be a good day. Well, guess what? It's not, because I've said it over and over and over. Is it gonna be a good day? No. It's gonna be a great day. cold though. Still gonna be a great day. And I think starting with the mind, personally, is where I need to start. Excuse me. But we're working on mind, body, and soul all at once. So they say, focus on one thing, focusing on this growth, me, all of it at once. Yeah, there's certain things that need more focusing on than others to reach the top. I learned that through this journey, through knowledge. That was my little 15-minute walk, apparently. Whew. Didn't feel like it either. Oh, okay. I'll finish this bottle of water and then go from there. So here's something else that I'm starting to figure out. It's not what we want in life. It's what's right. We're built with the knowledge of knowing what's right and what's wrong. All of this leading into the next thing, the soul. I was going to put doing a good deed for today, and that may still come. I took out the trash, but that's not a good deed. That's me doing a normal house duty. Forgiveness. A lot of people have a hard time forgiving. Hold grudges, especially towards yourself. We gotta stop and look inside of us. What is hindering us from moving forward? Can you truly forgive yourself? Forgiving yourself can lead to healing your scars also. That's a big step on moving forward. I learned that healing your scars is a starting point. And forgiving yourself, along with forgiving others, but forgiving yourself is very important. So once we hold things that we're not proud of, once we hold things that block our mind from clearing itself into peace, I have looked into myself. I forgive everyone who's ever done me wrong. I forgive myself for anything that has held me back.
To be the first American woman to win Olympic gold in 24 years. I could be looking at the podium. Nobody knows. This could be
True forgiveness.
I think it's great that it's not just one person who sees you well. I think, great people.
I didn't know how I was going to do the soul part today. I didn't know how I was going to do any of it today. It actually just come to my mind. It actually just come to my mind all this morning. Jotted it down on paper and went with it. Yeah. Had to shut the TV off. You can see the reflection in my glasses, and I don't like that. I'm learning controlling things I can't control. That is not going to happen. I focus on what I can control and leave the rest up to God. He's paved the way for me. I don't completely know about religion. I do not. But I know I'm praying to God daily. I catch myself talking to Him all day long. It's like when I took a shower today. I spent about every bit of that time talking to God. Asking Him show me the way, guide me. A lot of people I've noticed either don't have religion, don't know nothing about it. People push religion on people. It's kind of like everyone does it in their own way. I am learning for myself. I have seen miracles happen in front of my eyes. May not be how I wanted it. May not be how I asked. God knows what's best. I have to clear and cleanse my mind, body, and soul to become a whole. Everyone gets to see this journey. See, stop and breathe. It's kind of like I can't control when something truly touches me anymore. I start tearing up. I feel like I'm more sensitive to my surroundings. I get cold chills throughout the day. My intuition's grown really strong. I'm gonna reach the finish line. I'm gonna get to the top of the triangle. Still don't mold for this yet. I don't know if I should do an all-day thing. I don't know if I should do starting my day. Y'all get to witness how I'm going to figure it out. Y'all get to witness how it goes. Y'all get to witness everything in action. There was part of me that was scared to do all this, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm walking into fear. I don't feel scared to do this. I'm not letting people's opinions affect me. I'm learning to do all these things. I'm learning more on my health, my mental health, my soul, God. I understand we all believe different things. I want everyone to see what it's like to rewrite your story. Understand. I'm understanding along with everybody. Learning to be thankful. Thankful that I have nothing but everything at the same time. I do feel like I need to leave this at this part of the day. I still have ideas in my head about this. I feel like I should keep going through the day. I feel like I need to leave it on this note today and figure out the rest for the rest of the day. That way I can better this. I want this right here to become something phenomenal. Start with nothing. I hope everyone and all my reasons have one great, lovely, wonderful, beautiful, positive day.